Yeah, hi guys, welcome back for the WoW revision. We just have CSR as the only topic left in accounts of companies. This will take about 45 minutes to 1 hour depending upon how in detail we go. I will try to keep it maximum exam oriented possible. CSR was initially a very small section which just took 5 to 10 minutes. But as time kept going, lot of amendments kept coming, and still amendments will come in the coming few years, because what we are studying now also is with lot of recent amendments only. So once they are actually applied in real life, when changes happen, it will again keep changing. Fine. Let's come back to CSR. If we answer all these basic questions you see on the screen, CSR is done. Okay. First is, why do we have CSR? Quickly I'll finish that because not relevant for exam. How much to spend and who should spend it? So who should spend that and how much they should spend, some limits, where they can spend it and how they have to spend. Apart from this, there are some amendment areas that we will be checking. In the material, if you see CSR alone in our material is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Okay. And these 5 sides I have also summarized in our Gen Z notes. In just 1.5 page, we would have finished the whole thing, guys. That's about it. So we will use, first I'll explain the concepts, then I'll mark it in the material, and then lastly, we will use the Gen Z notes and do a full revision of CSR, and that's about it. Quickly, let's get to the first concept. Why do we have CSR? I'm sure all of you have done some kind of charity work in life. Something, or giving your old clothes, or giving old books, or feeding the poor, or you at least putting that biscuit for the dog. Something, okay. While doing all of that, did you recognize it as CSR or did you incorporate a company? No. Why? Because you're not doing it on a repetitive daily basis, or even if you're doing on repetitive daily basis, let's say tomorrow, Harish, after becoming CA, he's getting 2 lakh salary. Every month from his salary, 50,000 rupees he's going to spend for charitable work. Should he get himself registered or do CSR? Should he come in Companies Act? No. When this CSR provision comes, it's only for companies and not for individuals. That means individuals, sir, if I do in high scale charity, there is no compliance needed. Compliance is needed only if you are collecting money from others and doing charity. Are you following, guys? So for that, in Companies Act, we have something called Section 8 company. First, to get the difference. Sir, Section 8 company versus CSR, what is the difference? Section 8 company is doing charitable work only. But the uniqueness about Section 8 company is they are collecting donations from somebody and then using that for charitable work. So if you want to collect donations from somebody else, means you need to be a registered Section 8 company because you are collecting money, guys. So Section 8 company, separate discussion. Now, if you are any other company apart from Section 8 and including Section 8, private, public, government, for all of you, CSR is applicable. Okay, this is the base, guys. Got the context, guys. Okay. Now, why do we have CSR? So we will come back to the same topic. You're all doing charitable work. Now, most of these companies earn huge profits, and in that process of earning profits, some damage is done to the society. Correct? Some impact is done to the climate change, all of that. So the government wants you to give back to the society or where you are there. So some companies, if you take like Tata, even before CSR and all was there, they were doing lot of charitable work. So for them, CSR is not a big amendment because already they were doing that work. But some companies, they were only earning profits, taking all the money for themselves and not giving anything back to the society in which they were operating. So the logic of CSR is, okay, give something back to the society because of your company, lot of pollution, lot of damage is there. Do some change, do some good. Ideally, we have to do it voluntarily, but if I tell you to do voluntarily, out of 100 people, only maybe 20, 30 will do it. Remaining will not do it. So it became a mandatory thing. Are you following, guys? They are not going to ask you why CSR, and you also don't have any issue. It's a good thing only according to you. Correct? Fine. Now coming to, sir, whatever we have discussed so far, what is going to come in exam? Nothing. It is just the difference between Section 8 company versus company CSR versus an individual and why CSR is there. Now coming to Sir, for whom CSR is applicable? It is applicable for any company under the Companies Act. Any company, including Section 8 company. Are you following, guys? If you are a company registered under Companies Act, private, public, listed, any company, government company, CSR is applicable for you. They do not distinguish like other limits. Listed na applicable, unlisted na so much limit, private na so much limit. No, this is that one limit where the limits are same for all the companies. Are you following, guys? Limits are same for all the companies. So then which company, sir? They are saying if any company for whom CSR is applicable, we have to check these limits, sir. The limits are very simple. Net worth of 500 crores or more, turnover of 1000 crores or more, net profit of 5 crores or more, all these in the immediately preceding financial year. This limit you have to remember. So they are saying every company, so we'll remember quickly, guys. Always I told you the biggest number is turnover. So turnover is 1000 crores or more, net worth is 500 crores or more, and net profit is 5 crores or more in the preceding financial year. Now, for example, we are in the month of, let's say, April 2025. Then you have to look at the previous year, 24, 25, whole year's audited financial statements or net worth or turnover or net profit. Now let's take a company like Vodafone India, guys. Let's take Vodafone India. Vodafone might have a net worth of, let's say, 5,000 crores. Just giving an example, okay, net worth of 5,000 crores. Turnover of Vodafone, maybe it is 10,000 crores. I'm just giving example. The numbers are not even close to what the actual number is. But Vodafone's net profit, they don't have a profit. They might be having a net loss of, let's say, 300 crores. Vodafone Idea is the highest loss-making company in India. They have a net reserves, accumulated losses of around 40,000 crores they have. That is the loss of Vodafone Idea. Okay, that's why those companies merged. Why, sir, so much loss? Geo effect. What else they can do? Many telecom companies after Geo closed down. Aircel is not there. How many were there before? Docomo or company was there, gone. Okay. Geo effect it came, but Vodafone Idea didn't want to close. They came together. Future depends on survival. Leave that. Okay. Now, Vodafone is saying, see, I want to do for the society, but for paying salary itself, I don't have money. I am struggling, boss. I am taking loan. I am on debt. Look at me. Even though I am having net worth so much, turnover so much, look at my current year profits. I don't have so much current year profits. Are you getting it? So how can I spend for CSR? Correct? So they said, yes, you're absolutely right. So just because CSR is applicable for you, you can't spend. You can spend for others only if you have money for yourself. So applicability is there for Vodafone Idea, but how much to spend is the next step. So for every company for whom CSR is applicable, they are saying, let's check how much to spend. For that they are saying, we will take average of last 3 years profits and multiply that with 2%. So sir, what is the provision, sir? It's right over here. How much should I spend? These are all old provisions. I will tell you when we come to amendments. Amendments only in the end we will come. They should spend at least 2% of average net profits during the immediately preceding 3 financial years. So if you take Vodafone in that case, Vodafone last 3 years might be having 300 loss plus 400 loss plus maybe 150 loss divided by 3. Whatever it's going to be, 700, 850 divided by 3, how much? Okay, let me make it 200. So it comes 300 loss, correct? The average is going to be 300 loss into 2%, it's going to be in loss. The minute your average profits becomes loss, CSR is not applicable for you. Are you getting it, guys? Something people miss out. It's applicable only if the average of last 3 years ends up in a net profit. Sir, I have 2 years loss, 1 year profit. I don't care. After netting off the final answer, profit or loss. Are you getting it, guys? For example, I can have 300 loss plus 500 loss plus 1000 profit divided by 3. In this case, it is 200 divided by 3. The answer X, whatever is going to come, is going to be positive. In that you apply 2% and you spend. Are you getting it? So this is the next thing. So let me finish off these 2 dabbas. Coming back to the first context, CSR. For whom it's applicable, guys, quickly? Any company whose net worth is 500 crores or more, repeat with me, turnover 1000 crores or more, net profit 5 crores or more in the preceding previous financial year. So for Vodafone Idea, CSR is applicable, section becomes active. But computation, how much to spend? It's average net profit of last 3 years into 2%. For that I don't have average net profit, I have net loss. Therefore in that case I don't have to spend for CSR. Are you getting it, guys? That's all we saw so far. How much to spend, for whom to spend. Clear, guys? Okay. The section number itself gives us a little clue. If you look at this, so section 135, if you see, just to remember, some people forget sometimes, sir, this is 3 years or 2% of 5 crores, they get confused. So this 135 relates to the only profit over here, average of last 3 years. So this 3 stands for average of last 3 years. 3 minus 1 is what? 2. So 2% you will spend of the last 3 years, only if your net profit is 5 crores. So that 135 all relates to profit. Relates to profit. I'm just trying to give you shortcuts so you don't forget. So 5 is 5 crores in the last financial year. 3 is average of last 3 years. 3 minus 1, 2% of the average of last 3 years. Just in case you don't miss, because sometimes I've seen students in exam, they applied 3% of last 2 years. See, these are all unforced errors or mistakes you should not be doing. Okay. Clear so far, guys? So we are done with 3 dabbas already. Why we are spending, clear. Anyway, most of you know that. How much to spend is clear. For whom to spend is clear. Now in how much to spend, there are 2 exceptions. There are 2 exceptions, guys. You are taking average of last 3 years. Okay. Now for that you need to understand a logic. Okay. Follow. Let me come to where to spend and then I will come back to how much to spend. I'm going in a particular order, guys. Don't worry, we will summarize everything in the end. So far you are clear, guys, what I held in green. Same thing is there in book. Okay. Now, let's say I'm a company in Chennai, I earn net profits. Can I spend the money for education in Africa? Africa. Why? First I was saying, first look at India. India all pakava irka? No. Why do you want? I know, I understand Africa also has need. You spend, but I will not count within the 2%. So, where to spend, they always say, I am in Chennai. Can I go to Northeast India or Orissa or somewhere in North and spend it? They are saying, nee enge irukka? You are in Chennai. Around Chennai, everything is pakava? No. First you spend near your locality. Unnecessarily don't try to show off by saying I'll come to north, northeast. Or they are saying where to spend, they are saying preference, first spend near your company's location. Near your company, everything is perfect, fully developed. Then you go to next city or next town or next state. Then everything is pakka there, means you come to some other location. Are you following, guys? So they are saying where to spend near your location. Don't go outside. That means they are saying spend only in India. Not allowed to spend outside. You can spend outside India, but we will not count as CSR limit. Are you following, guys? Understanding? Now keeping this in background, follow. Let me give you 2 examples. 2 examples. Okay. One example, let's take a company like Infosys. Office is in Bangalore. Okay. In their P&L account, they will have domestic sales and they will have export sales. Now I'm trying to say export service. Sale includes service. Okay. Now this is one income. So this domestic and export sales together contributed for my net profit. Second, let me take an example of, let's say, Saravana Bhavan. Saravana Bhavan. For those who don't know, it's one restaurant, guys, in Chennai. Okay. They sell this idli dosa, all of that. Now this Saravana Bhavan has branches across the world. They have branches in Chennai. They will have branch in Delhi. They will have branch in Dubai. They will also have branch in Australia. Okay. Or if you take Kolapasi, one restaurant is there. These are all restaurants which focuses outside India. Saravana Bhavan now may not be doing that well in Chennai or in India, but the branches outside India are doing well. Angada for the money in dollars. Okay. Now, so even though this company has branches outside India, it is still an Indian company, correct? So since you are an Indian company, you have to spend for CSR. In fact, foreign company also has to spend for CSR. We will see in foreign company chapter when we go there. Okay. Now my question is, this Saravana Bhavan will have profit from all 4 locations. Sum up together only I will get the net profit. Now you are telling me don't spend for CSR outside India. Va? Now my question is, can I use this net profit? Can I use this net profit which is earned from Indian income and export income for CSR? This is case 1, Infosys. Case 2, Saravana Bhavan. Saravana Bhavan also has Indian income and foreign income, Dubai and Australian, and net profit is there. Can I use this net profit for CSR in India? I will argue, you are not allowing me to spend outside India, but outside India income I should spend for CSR in India. Va? Correct? Is my point valid, guys? Are you understanding? So you tell me now, how many of, you just think, can I spend this net profit? Both allowed, both not allowed, or in both I should eliminate this foreign income. Eliminate foreign income is the correct answer. So what the law is saying, you are right. But there is a small catch here. Here they are saying, Infosys 100% of income should be considered. But for Saravana Bhavan, you can eliminate Dubai and Australia. Sir, what is the difference? Very simple. For Infosys, the source of the income is generated from Bangalore. The person doing the coding work is sitting in Bangalore. That means income is earned. Again, I'm repeating. Income is earned in India. Income is earned or derived from India, but the source is coming from outside India. Payment from outside India, client outside India. But where is the work happening? Where is the effort going on? Where, guys? Bangalore. Are you following, guys? This is not Infosys branch in US. Indian branch generating export income. So that somebody from, let's say, Middle East, Qatar, buying my CA class. Some students are studying there. Now that is for me export income coming from outside India. Are you following? But I'm earning it from India. So this full 100% net profit I will take. Are you getting it, guys? But Saravana Bhavan, Dubai and Australia, the entire operations, source, derivation is from outside India. So that foreign income will be excluded from the net profit. Are you getting it, guys? Clear? So look at the exclusions list. When you compute average of last 3 years, average of last 3 years when I take, look at this, they are saying any profit arising from overseas branch, not from Indian branch, overseas branch or branch of the company, whether operated as separate company or otherwise. It can be subsidiary, it can be branch, we don't care. Indian company or overseas branch like the Saravana Bhavan, I will exclude. But Infosys in Bangalore, I will include. Are you getting the difference, guys? So when you compute this net profit, how much to spend? You have double elimination to do, 2 eliminations to do. First is this overseas branch. Are you following, guys? Clear? Now, second exception, I will read it, see if you understand, but I have to explain this. Any dividend from other companies in India which are covered under complying under 135. So any other company which is paying CSR. Sir, what is this? To put it in simple terms quickly, this is just to avoid double taxation. Let me give an example. Let's take 2 companies, ITC and let me take Tata. Okay. Now ITC is a company which declares a lot of dividend. Okay. Let me just write it other way. Tata, ITC. Okay. Now ITC has a sales of 1000. Let's say purchase or expense everything is 300. Heavily profitable company, guys. ITC is one of the most profitable companies in the country itself. For them, net profit itself is around 24,000 crores. Heavily profitable company, guys. One of the big, and they have so much cash that they don't know what to do with that cash. Just close the curtain alone. Okay. You have to get up, otherwise it will not close. So let's say net profit for them is 700. Okay, net profit is 700. Now they are declaring dividend. They are declaring dividend. Okay. Now they are declaring dividend of 700. Assume that in the 700 which is being declared, 300 is coming to Tata. Are you following, guys? Out of the 700, how much is coming to Tata? 300 is coming to Tata. Remaining, they are declaring 700 dividend. Remaining is going for other people. Is going for others. Example, are you following what I'm saying, guys? ITC gave dividend of how much? 700. In that, Tata is getting 300 because let's say they have almost 50%. Example. No, Tata is only having dividend income. Huh? No. Apart from dividend, Tata will have its own other income. 1300. Let's say they're having other expense now. 500. So 1300 minus 500 is how much? 800 is the net profit. On this net profit, Tata now has to spend less CSR. Correct? 2% of net profit. So I have to consider this net profit for taking the average. 800 of this year plus previous year's net profit divided by 3 into 2%. Correct? Now my question is, hey, out of this 800, there is one source of 300. That 300 came from ITC's 700, and this company follow very carefully, guys. Now this company, if I write it again neatly, let's say this company's net profit is 700. Now this company would have paid CSR. Let's say, for example, they're spending CSR 50. Balance, how much is there? Let's assume the dividend declared is 650. I will make a small change, correction, guys. Dividend declared is how much, guys? 650. In that 650, Tata got how much? I am not changing that. So let me again repeat this point. ITC's net profit is 700. In that 700, they reduced CSR 50, whatever computation. So they are left with 650. In that 650, they declared dividend which came to Tata. Now my argument is, follow carefully, guys, see if you are following. This net profit 800 includes 300 which came from ITC, and that 300 already went through a CSR. So if I again charge CSR on 800, then this 300 is getting exposed to CSR commitment twice. Double taxation. Are you following? Like input tax credit. So what they are trying to say is, in this 800, you remove what? And balance, how much is there? This 500 only you consider for CSR computation itself. Are you getting it, guys? To avoid double taxation. Be happy they are doing that. Be happy, guys. Are you following, guys? Like how you have an input tax credit in GST. So now you read this. Any dividend received from other companies like ITC in India which are covered under CSR. So if you are getting dividend from a company which is already paying CSR, then for me, I will exclude that only and compute net profit. Are you understanding the concept for both of this, guys? Hello? All of you with me, guys? Clear? Understanding? That's it. Sir, no, for exam, what to remember, sir? For exam, what to remember? Let me go to Gen Z notes over here. Look at this. In Gen Z notes, for exam, CSR is for whom? It's for any company. Turnover, 1000 crores or more. Net worth, 500 crores or more. Net profit, 5 crores or more. How much I should spend? 2% of average net profit of last 3 years. It does not include income from overseas branch or subsidiary or dividend from a company already spending on CSR. That's it. See, what I finished so far is this. Are you getting it, guys? Clear? Understanding? All of you with me, guys? That's what we have done. Now next, the comeback. Very simple. How much you should spend, guys? 2%. I'm still discussing on this. How much to spend? 2%. For whom it's done. Now in this, how much to spend 2%, three scenarios are possible. You spent more than 2%, you spent equal to 2%, you spent less than. Are you following, guys? Okay. What scenarios will happen now here? If you spend equal to 2%, nothing to do. Perfect. But very rare to spend exactly 2%. Correct? So if you spend less than 2%, there is going to be a penalty. Now because you are spending less than 2%, there is a penalty. So if you spend more than 2%, I need to have some benefit. The excess, whatever you are spending excess, will be carried forward for 3 years. Excess can be carried forward for 3 years. Are you following, guys? Now companies are saying, see, don't expect me to spend less than 2%, 2% every year. Maybe I'm spending 1% this year because I don't have a need. See, for example, a company wants to build hospital. Okay, good job. But this year itself I can't spend the full money. First year na plan poduven. I will put the plan, I will buy the land, I will make one plan. Next year I will spend 10%. Give me some time, no. Just because this is the first year I spent less than 2%, if you put penalty, it's not fair, correct? So now what they are saying, again the law, these are all amendment areas. So now come conclusion, what to do, sir? Sir, 2% you have to spend. Exact 2%, good job, clap, go to next year. More than 2%, I spent 5%, sir. What is the excess? 3%. Carry forward for subsequent 3 years and set off in next year. Sir, what do you mean by set off? Let's say, for example, in year 1 you spent 5%, my excess is 3%. In year 2 if I spent only 1%, no problem. You can adjust with that. 3%, you spend 2%, still excess is how much? 2%, you can keep carry forwarding for how many years? 3 years. Are you following? Are you all understanding, guys? Okay. Clear, guys, you can carry forward for 3 years. But if you spend less than 2%, penalty is not immediate. They are giving you one benefit. If it is less than 2%, they are telling, don't worry, I will give you an option. They are asking a question, okay, if it's less than 2%, what is the reason? You are yet to start a project work, not ongoing project. I have not spent because I am yet to start anyway. I never planned, I never thought about it. Then they are saying, you are a lazy fellow, you are not serious about CSR. If you are yet to start for CSR, then I don't know what to do, guys. So they are saying, from the end of the financial year, 31st March 25, from end of the financial year, within 6 months, which is 30th September 25, you are not spending, don't worry, give the money to me, I will spend. So government is saying, if you have not spent 2%, you transfer this money to funds specified in Schedule 7. Are you following, guys? To funds in Schedule 7. Okay, funds in Schedule 7. Are you getting it, guys? Clear? Are you all with me? Hello? What is funds in Schedule 7? They have a lot of funds like Clean Ganga Fund, Swachh Bharat Fund, Swachh Bharat Kosh, PM Cares Fund. You all know PM Cares Fund. Kudunga, guys, give it to PM Cares Fund. Can I give it to CM Cares Fund? No, only PM, central funds. You give it to me within 6 months from end of the year, I will take care of it. Like that, if you transfer the 2% to me within 6 months, no penalty. Because you have given me contribution, PM Cares Fund, we will correctly spend transparently. Don't worry, guys. We will not give the breakup of what we are spending, but we will spend it. Okay. Next they are saying, if it is an ongoing project, all these funds, guys, the Swachh Bharat Fund or Clean Ganga Fund, PM Cares Fund, in RTI if you apply, you will not get the breakup. There's a case pending in Supreme Court. Many people applied for RTI to know how the fund is spent. They said, no, confidential, we can't give it. That's it. Nobody knows how the money is being spent. Not just for that one fund. Every fund, you don't know the breakup. Okay. Same for state. Don't think IO only central. State funds also, we don't know breakup. Fund will go. Where it is spent, we don't know. Beach house, maybe. Okay. Next. Ongoing project. What is ongoing project, guys? Ongoing, na, I started to spend. For example, I started, for example, guys, let's say the 2% equivalent comes to 10 crores. I have to spend how much, guys? 10 crores. But this year I spent only 3 crores because now only I started construction of the building for hospital. Foundation now only I did puja. It will take some more time. Give me some time. So they are saying, I understand, fine. We can't build hospital in 1 year. So it's impossible to finish before 31st of March 25. So from this is nothing but from end of financial year. From end of financial year, they are saying, please wait for 3 financial years. Are you following, guys? Please wait for 3 financial years. But here I'll give the timeline, guys. What they are saying, from the end of the financial year, they are telling you, okay, how much you should spend? 10 crores, correct? How much you already spent? 3. How much is the unspent money? He's saying that unspent money within the first 30 days, which is 30 days ends on which day? 30th April 25. Like how in dividend chapter, they are saying transfer to separate bank account. Are you following? In our example, how much you should transfer to separate bank account? 7 crores. Are you following, guys? You have not spent. I understand. I will give you time. I will give you 3 years time to spend. Don't worry. But I cannot trust you. You transfer that money, that 7 crores, to a separate bank account. Open a new bank account, call it CSR bank account, and transfer money to that. In that bank account, where any transaction nadakudadu, only CSR activities. Are you following, guys? Then they are saying, you spend it within the next 3 financial years. 3 financial years. When will 3 financial years end? Now this is 25. Yeah. So it is going to be 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28. Are you following, guys? So that will end on which day? 31st March 2028. 31st March 2028. Are you following, guys? Before 31st March 2028, you have to spend the remaining 7 crores. I have not spent, sir. 3 years to build hospital. No, now not possible. Give the fund to me. Metro alone, we will take 10 years. No one should question why metro is taking 10 years. But you should spend for CSR within 3 years. 7 crores should be spent within 3 years. If you don't spend before 31st March 2028, then they are saying within the next 6 months or 30 days. Because already I gave you 3 years. Again 6 months is again trying to say, fooling you. So already I gave you 3 years. Again within the next 30 days, that will end on which day? 30th April 2028. Transfer to which fund? We came see to schedule 7. Join schedule 7. Are you following, guys? So the time limit, what provision they gave is this. 30 days, 3 years, 30 days. But it is not, follow very carefully, guys. Many people are getting confused here. It is not from end of financial year. It is not 30 days, 3 years, 30 days. This is wrong. Okay, it is not like this. It is 3 years including 30 days. Are you following, guys? It is 3 years including the first 30 days. First 30 days is for separate bank account. Then next 3 years including 30 days is to spend it. If you don't spend next 30 days, we will go to schedule 7 and have fun. Are you following, guys? Clear? All of you with me, guys? That is the time limit that is given over here. Yes. Correct. Perfect. So Harani's doubt is, sir, this entire example you gave us is first year 7 crores, 10 crores only you spent 3 crores, remaining 7 crores you have to spend. So what she's trying to ask is, sir, year 1's 10 crores you spend 3, 7 crores is there. This 7 should be spent within year 2, year 3, year 4. Correct? What about year 2 CSR, sir? Now year 2, each year separate computation. Separate. Year 2, let's say 5 crores came. What you spent? Nothing I spent. Because first years of yet to spend. Again this 5 crores can be carried forward for year 3, year 4, year 5. So each year CSR has time of 3 years. Are you getting it, guys? Understanding? So apply for each year separately. Every year you will get extra 1 year. Are you all with me, guys? Understanding, all of you? Hello? Clear? This only let me revise again in our Gen Z notes, guys. Look at this. What I have done is only this one. Come here. Spending. 1 second, let me just finish this. I will take the doubt. Spending quickly. More than 2%, what should do? Carry it forward for 3 years. Clear. Equal to 2%, nothing to do. Very good. Less than 2%, check it's ongoing. Not ongoing. Not ongoing, sir. Then within 6 months, I will transfer to fund in Schedule 7. If it is ongoing in the first 30 days, separate bank account, then within 3 financial years you have to spend. 3 financial years includes that first 30 days, and once 3 financial years gets over, still that money you have not spent of that year, then within the next 30 days, unspent will go to Schedule 7. This is an amendment. It came 2021 amendment. Okay, are you following, guys? Clear? Now when penalty will come, after this ongoing, not ongoing time limit is there, no? Where money has to reach Schedule 7 in whichever timeline it goes. If it doesn't reach Schedule 7 as per this timeline, penalty is waiting in crores. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understood now? This entire discussion is how much to spend. Are you following? Clear? Yes, no doubt.
So in that previous question, the hospital was ongoing in the third year also.
Okay.
So third year money I can use it as CSR for ongoing purpose and take 3 more years for the same hospital.
So your question is?
Same project.
So I understood your question. Let me repeat the question. If I am correct, let me know. Your question is, sir, first years is 10 crores. I am fully spending for hospital. Second years is 5 crores. That also can I spend on the same hospital and claim that extra 1 year time is the question. Correct?
Not spending 10 years, like not 10 crores. 3 crores we have spent it. Same scenario, but the project did not complete within 3 years. And the third year, I'm considering that project as an ongoing project.
Okay, in third year, I'm not getting in which year?
In third year.
Year 3, yeah?
Time limit is 3 years.
Correct. So time limit is 3 years means these are my 3 years. 1, 2, 3.
Fourth year.
Okay, fourth year?
Supposed to be over.
Yes, it's supposed to end.
Supposed to transfer the rest of the money in number.
Schedule 7, correct.
Yeah. But in fourth year, I'm considering the ongoing project. In fourth year CSR. And I'm taking the money. And extra 3 years I'm getting. From
Okay.
4 years.
See, in this year, year 4, that year's CSR spend, you can consider as hospital and you can again get another 3 years. Let's say that year's spend is another 17 crores. You can spend for CSR, no problem for 3 years. My only point is, this first 10 crores, this full 10 crores should be spent within the next 3 years. Subsequently, I hope everybody got her doubt. Her doubt is, future years CSR spending also, can I use for the same hospital until ongoing project? Yes, hospital expansion, who cares? Hospital irka, that's it. Are you spending correctly? Auditor check the expense. Hospital in Sulli, he is building a star hotel, that you have to check. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understanding? Yes.
After building a hospital, can the salaries to the doctors, the remuneration for the everything, the maintenance, will that be into CSR?
Now, her news question is a good question. She is saying, sir, hospital and all built in 3 years, sir. Now, year 5, year 6, year 7, I have operating expense, working capital, paying salary to my doctors and all of that. That also can I count as CSR? That depends on if the hospital is giving free service. If you are saying my hospital treatment is free or subsidized cost, if you go for any, let's say, blood test in other hospitals, Apollo, they will take your bank account, credit card loan on the loan, let's say 20k. Come to my hospital, same blood test, 200 rupees, same quality. You are doing at low cost, yes, you can consider as CSR. So all the operating expense, doctor's fee, you can take as CSR because you are doing charity work, you are giving for free. Are you getting it, guys? Understanding? Okay. So with this, we are done with, for exam, more than 2, equal to 2, less than 2. Is that clear, guys? Okay. Now another point, now some small point. Now the CSR spending is there. Okay. We have to spend 10 crores, 5 crores. For example, let's take Reliance. Everybody knows that Vantara, that in Gujarat, Jamnagar side, that huge wildlife sanctuary came. Okay. Recently, Modi ji also went. That video should have come to you on YouTube because it is sponsored. All of you got that Modi ji video. You saw that video. Go see. You didn't see. Why? Okay. Go see that video. At least that you will know what all animals they have. Actually, they have created a huge wildlife sanctuary with all the animals. Now that is CSR. My question is, if CSR provision is not there, will Reliance still do that? I don't know. I can't be judgmental. I'm just asking. Now that is CSR for them, but they have marketed in such a way, they have done a good job. They have done an extremely good job. I'm very happy for all those animals. But if CSR is not there, they would have still done that. I don't know, guys. Okay, I'm just putting the question to you. Now, that whole wildlife sanctuary is a huge facility, amazing facility for all the animals. Maybe first of its kind in Asia itself is what they're saying. So definitely it's going to be helpful. Now, for that huge wildlife sanctuary, that Vantara, how much would it have costed? Thousands of crores. Sir, why thousands of crores? For Reliance, CSR itself is thousands of crores. That means imagine 2% thousands of crores. Now what is the 100% for them? That's why marriage is so expensive. Okay. Now, the point is, to spend this thousands of crores, I need to have a committee. I can't simply spend. Neeta Ambani will formulate a committee. She's part of the committee. If you go to CSR website of Reliance, I don't have time now, guys, but later go to Google, put CSR, Reliance CSR website. If you go to the website, how in other websites Modi ji comes, here Neeta Ambani will come. Okay. But if you go to Tata CSR website, nobody will come. The activity only will come. Okay. Fine. Now here I am discussing, sir, CSR committee when we should have, sir? Simple. For exam, if that 2%, no, that 2% that you are going to spend is how much? More than 50 lakhs, not equal to, okay. If it is more than 50 lakhs, then you need to formulate a CSR committee. Adukku or tani committee. What they will do, their work is to plan. Come on, guys, let's go and stay in one star hotel, book one meeting room, how to spend this money. Okay. So, who will be there? There should be 3 or more directors. Look at this, 3 or more directors, and one shall be an independent director. Company is not having independent director, then 2 directors are sufficient. Private company has only 2 directors minimum. So they will have how many in the committee? 2 directors. What this committee will do, look at this. They will formulate the plan, how much to spend, monitor the CSR expense. That's it. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understanding? Hello? Foreign company also CSR applicable. In foreign company we will see in section 380 a concept called authorized representative. That person should be part of the committee. So committee point also important. Sir, my CSR 2% is only 20 lakhs, sir. The amount to be spent for 2% is only 20 lakhs. This is the committee. Just spend it off. Are you following, guys? All of you clear? Understanding? Easy, That's it. Let me go back to the note and revise the CSR committee point. Look at this, guys. CSR committee. Again, I'm coming back to our Gen Z notes. Okay. CSR committee, if the amount to be spent is more than 50 lakhs, not equal to or more than 50 lakhs, you need a CSR committee. Public na 3, including 1 independent director. Independent director not applicable means 2 are enough. Private 2, foreign company, person under 380. That's it. Are you following, guys? This is CSR committee. Yes, Vishal, doubt. I'm going to get there next. We have the discussion coming up. Okay. Since you brought it up, his doubt is, sir, this 2% that I'm going to spend, okay, I will not give the answer. You think logically, 2% of average net profit I have to take, okay. Profit before tax, profit after tax. When you get questions like this, you have to think like lawmaker, guys. I'm not going to give the answer. I'll just give logic. How many of you profit before tax? Nobody. How many of you profit after tax? Oh, full class raised hand for profit after tax. I'm glad this question came up. Now, I will not give the answer. If you are framing the law, you tell which is good for spending, or in which case you will spend more. Profit before tax, profit before tax is 100. Let's say tax is 30%. So reduce 30. Profit after tax is 70. Now which one is good for CSR? Applying 2% on 100 or 2% on 70? 2% on what, guys? 100. So if you are drafting the law, you will keep profit before tax or after tax? Profit before tax. Then only the 2% value will be higher. Are you following, guys? And then only it will be an allowable expense, and then you can reduce tax. Are you following, guys? Understood, Bishal? So next time we should not get this doubt in exam. We should think logically. Edu correct logic. Only if it's before tax, now good for society. Are you getting it, guys? So profit before tax. Sir, where it's there in the book, sir? In the last page, I would have anyway given it, guys. Look at this. Which net profit should I take? Profit before tax. Are you following, guys? Now some other FAQ questions you might have for CSR. This last page is just FAQs. Let me finish this page because we have finished everything over here. Can multiple companies come together, join hands and spend CSR together? Yes. I will ask questions. You just answer logically, guys. This is the FAQ. Can companies come together and spend for CSR? Yes. Next. Will there be tax exemption? Companies are saying, I don't know. Go ask Prod and IT Act. Go read PGBP. Allowed? Yes. Okay. Next. Now, if I have holding in subsidiary company, if CSR is applicable for holding, subsidiary should follow. Holding is paying CSR. Should subsidiary also spend for CSR? No. Apply for each company separately. Holding has 5 subsidiaries. Apply the percentage and limits for each company separately. Don't look at consolidated level. Look at a standalone level. Are you following, guys? All these are untested areas. FAQs given in circular from MCA. Next. Section 8 company should spend for CSR. Yes, they're anyway going to spend, but they have, for them also limit and all we have to check. Are you following? If there is more than 2%, can it be carried forward? Yes, subject to conditions. What is the condition? 3 years. Next, ongoing project, the same thing, guys. Ongoing, not ongoing, what I explained. 6 months, 30 days, 3 years, 30 days, that same one. What is ongoing project? A project which does not exceed 3 years and it's going to cross 1 year. So something in the range of 1 to 3 years. I will start off hospital with a plan of 3 years only. But I will extend, I will give justification. They can't ask any question. Okay, fine. Next, they are saying, can payment made for express temporary casual workers qualify as CSR? Yes, what they're trying to say, casual payments, that means like, let's say somebody losing job. I fired Bishal. Pavamark, okay, take some money. Can I call this as CSR? No, but during COVID, they allowed. It should be certified by auditor. Not relevant now for exam. COVID time, like many people lost jobs, no. So for them, they gave some money and they told, please take this money and leave us. We are sorry. That was considered as CSR because I didn't have to pay Bishal after firing him. But out of gratitude, I am firing you because I don't have an option. I am paying you 1 month extra salary. Take it. That is CSR during COVID times, not now. Are you following, guys? That's it. This page is done. We are done with the first base point also. So now if I come back to the initial set of questions of CSR, now look at this, guys. Why CSR is done, how much to spend is done, for whom to spend is done. Are you following, guys? Just 2 questions we are done. Where to spend, how to spend, amendments. Following, guys. Don't worry, everything is there in this note. So far what we have finished till here. Are you understanding, guys? I still have all these to discuss. Okay. Now where to spend. Next important question is where to spend, guys. In the book they have given 2 areas. Where you can spend, where you should not spend. That's it. That's what I gave in the notes also. Look at this. Where you can spend, where you should not spend, and where it's allowed to be spent. Are you following, guys? First, where I can spend, schedule 7. One schedule is there. One schedule is there, guys. This is the schedule 7. You can spend for all these things. I am not going to explain this in our WoW revision, guys. In regular class, we have one movie story I will narrate for 15 minutes. And the movie story pathina, you will understand. But again, just to ensure that little bit at least we are covering, look at basically charitable work, guys, for poverty, malnutrition, Swachh Bharat course, empowering women, gender equality, old age home, hostels for women and orphans, environment related, yes, clean Ganga fund, only clean Ganga fund because Ganga river is very, very highly polluted. So to clean Ganga, then national heritage, art and culture. If you go to a city called Hampi, there are so many heritage temples, broken temples, to restore those temples. Then for army, war widows and their dependents. Connecting all these points in regular class, we have one story. I will tell one story of a family which covers all these points. That's only like for distraction purpose. We will make one story for fun in the class, guys. But now we don't have time for all of that. I'm just covering points. Nothing great to explain here. Rural sports, Paralympic, Olympic sports, all of that. Are you recognized? Nationally recognized sports. You can't tell hide and seek competition. I'm keeping, sir, CSR. No. Okay. Fine. Next, PM Cares Fund. Yes. CM Cares Fund not included. In Tamil Nadu, Stalin Fund not included. Tomorrow Vijay will come, Vijay Fund not included. Only PM Cares Fund. Okay. Same way here, some research. Then look at all these universities. These are all government universities. IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, and all these DRDO, CSIR, ICAR, DAE, DST, Department of Science and Technology, Yoga, Naturopathy, Ayurveda, Siddha, Homeopathy. Just run through these points. CSR is covered. Rural development projects, CSR covered. Then over here, what are the amendments here? Last year, Modi ji came and told, take that flag and keep on the terrace and take one selfie. Adhik we have to manufacture flags. Nyabarka, one flag campaign came. Every year in Independence Republic Day it will come. Har Ghar Tiranga. So, promote awareness of Indian flag and mass production of Indian flag, CSR. COVID time, maybe after a few years I will remove these points from book itself. For public outreach, COVID vaccine. Remember in COVID time, train was converted into hospital beds, hotels was converted to hospital beds, and the temporary COVID care facilities and all this CSR. Are you following? Oxygen supply, all of that was CSR, guys. Then slum area development, all this will be CSR. Disaster management. I am just reading the points like how school economics teacher will read, guys. But I told story is there. But run through these points, we can spend for CSR. Clear? Understood? All of you clear? Okay, nothing great. I didn't teach anything much here. I'm just telling you the points. You just listen to it once. Now, where you can't spend is important. So, we are done in our book also. First page is done. Second page is done. Don't tell I skipped this, guys. We are trying to finish in 25 hours law, guys. So, follow. Of course, there is going to be few areas which I feel I can go fast. I'm going fast there. Are you getting it, guys? Okay. Next, where you can't spend for CSR is important. I will just tell a few points. I will tell logic why you can't spend. Political awareness, political party awareness, CSR. Now recently in Tamil Nadu, for those who are outside Tamil Nadu, Vijay started a political party. First one Manad they did, one huge event was organized. CSR. For that event, where money came? Some company would have sponsored. Or Vijay itself has money, he would have spent his money. How many movies he has? Okay. Now look at that. Promotion of political parties. Where is that? Contribution directly or indirectly to political party. Roshan is saying, I'm a huge Vijay fan. All my income I'm giving to Vijay. Come on, Vijay, next CM. To contribute, not CSR. Okay. Are you getting it, guys? Now, companies will spend for employees and their families. That is not CSR because you are spending for your own self. CSR na spend for society. So look at this. Employees and their family spending. You spend, we are happy. But that is not CSR. I already told you, outside India, not CSR. And one-time events. Have you seen this in Marina Beach? They will conduct, or even in Marine Drive in Mumbai, they will conduct marathons, cancer awareness marathon. And why they will tell, why we will go there now, one free t-shirt they will give, one cap you will get, free juice you will get, then marathon we will not run, I will join in the ending somehow, and then finish the line, take that photo and put story. That one-off marathon events, like one-time projects are not CSRs. Sir, I am doing sponsorship of TV program. Big Boss sponsor Nada. I am the sponsor of Big Boss. CA Classroom, Big Boss sponsor. CA class, no. This and all is one-time event. Sponsorship is promoting your brand. That is not CSR. Are you following, guys? Any awards, marathons, charitable contribution, one time, Uruvati Pandal, not CSR. Benefit should be lasting benefit. Are you getting, guys? So these are all not CSRs. Sir, I am paying my employees gratuity, bonus, PF, ESI, all the labor law payments. These are also not CSRs. Outside India is not CSR. Now foreign company, her doubt is, sir, foreign company will spend outside India. Let's take Apple. Apple is a foreign company. Should they spend for CSR in India? Yes. For the profits they earn in India. When I go to foreign company, I will discuss that. Maybe if examiner is very smart enough, wants to torture you in the exam, he will connect CSR and foreign company and ask one question. So for foreign company, Apple, McDonald's, Microsoft, CSR is applicable for the profit earned in India. So you have to check turnover, net worth and net profit, 1505 crores for the Indian operations. And that 2% is for Indian net profit spent in India. That's it. Are you following, guys? Okay. Same thing, come back to material. Look at this case. How I was neatly summarized over here in our Gen Z notes. Where you should not spend, I already told you now. Employees, family, outside India, donation to political parties, one-off event, marathon, charity, all this. Now when it comes to charity, there are many companies. Next point, let me go, guys. When it comes to charity, many companies for CSR saying, "Ayo, I can't build hospital. I want to build, but I want to focus on my business. Hospital build pannona, adukku thirupi I have to go hire an architect, headache. See, I want to just contribute this money to somebody else. You would spend it. So can I give the charity to a Section 8 company and you spend on behalf of me?" Yes. So Reliance can do one thing. Instead of them spending, they can donate to a Section 8 company. Yes, allowed. But that Section 8 company should have a track record of 3 years of doing similar objects. That only is given in the book over here, guys. This entire paragraph here is that only track record of 3 years. You can contribute to other Section 8 companies, but they should be doing that for 3 years. Are you following, guys? That's it. Are you following? This page we are done, guys. Down you have penalty. You know what happens when penalty comes. You will go home and read that. Penalty is there. Fairly simple, but important penalty because CSR penalty never tested. Are you following, guys? When penalty will come, non-compliance for this full chapter means penalty will come. Clear? Anybody has any doubts, guys? Hello? Understanding? Okay. Last two, we have some procedures, guys, now. 3 important procedures. Let me come there. Look at this. That's it. With this, CSR is done. Look at this. I am done with the first page now. This whole provision is done. How I summarize now. See, regular batch only, I would have written this notes. Okay. Now, all written notes we are using. Initially, where to spend, whom to spend. Then committee we discussed. Then again, where to spend. All that is done, guys. Now, only this last 3 procedures we have. With that, CSR will be done. Above one kutty point alone I missed out. Yeah. Follow, guys. This we already discussed. Profit before tax only. Yeah. Vishal asked, can I pool funds? Yes. Apply for holding subsidiaries separately. Okay. Understanding, guys. Next question, one small concept over here. Let me finish that. Same hospital example. Sir, I have constructed hospital. I have constructed hospital. In whose name I will register the asset? See, if I buy a house, it will be in my name or some of my family members' name. Now, let's say Reliance or Tata built a hospital. Yaar perle irukum. If it is registered in Reliance name, then again, it is not CSR. It's creating an asset for themselves. It is coming in their balance sheet. Boss, the asset you create should not come in your company's balance sheet. It's a donation you are doing. So, capital asset created or acquired for the purpose of CSR, what they are saying, transfer that to a Section 8 company of your choice or to a registered public trust. Some trust, there are so many trusts. Tirupati temple is a trust, one of the richest trusts in the world. Transfer to some trust. Okay. Or beneficiaries means what? Sir, I created this school for students whose families don't have income to go to a private school. So I am creating a private school. Then transfer the school to the student's name. Are you following, guys? Student's name now, create a trust for that. Sir, I am building houses for the poor. Transfer the house to the people's name, for whom who is staying there, beneficiary. Yarukaga pandra, transfer to them. Or last one, you are not able to give to Section 8 company, not able to give to trust, not able to give to beneficiary, give to me, public authority, transfer to government, we will take care. Don't worry, after 5 years it will not be there. Transfer to public authority. Are you following, guys? Clear? See, that's what generally this is the point. But no company will have the heart to give it to some other trust, correct? So what big companies like Reliance, Tata, Aditya Birla Group will do, they will create their own Section 8 company. They will create their own trust. Tata has Tata Trust. Reliance has Reliance Trust. Adu kamchutruvom. Who is the trustee over there? Anita Ambani. Are you following? Yeah, I'm not saying anything against Ambani family. Example, so you all can connect. Okay. Are you understanding, guys? Clear? Yes, Vishal. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, ask us. Okay. Turnover crosses 1000 crore, loss making company. Okay. Okay. Will you accept? His doubt is, sir, I am a company, loss making company. First of all, no need to spend for CSR. If even if a turnover crosses, so question itself won't come. I will rephrase your question. I am a profit making company. I have turnover. Now I have loan. To pay loan interest, can I use CSR? Onake answer theriyum. Answer is no. Are you following, guys? Even if the loan is used for construction, why did you take loan for construction? I asked you to take loan. No. If you have money, profit, you spend that. That's it. Interest and all, not CSR, guys. Already, I should tell you an honest truth here. I mean, see, I can't tell it in front of camera. I can't name entities, guys. But in our country, CSR and solli name la, huge scams happen, guys. Next level scams will happen. CSR and solli, they'll tell I built hospital. Anga poi pata, ground only will be there. Hospital will not be there. Some dogs will be running. That's it. Okay. In the name of CSR, so many companies, so many people, these bureaucrats will take the money for themselves. Even though some companies want to spend for good cause, other people are just, I mean, the system still has to get better. That's why the law became stricter. There are companies doing good job. Tata, Reliance also is doing a lot of good job in spending. But still there are a lot of people, CSR also somehow they will take it back for themselves. That's what is happening in practical sense. What, sir? You will know. Go for articleship. You will see everything in articleship. What I studied, what is there, you will see the reality only then. Okay. But all that happens, but if it comes to your eyes, you know what to do. Fine. So we are done with this entire page, guys. Everything is done. Let me just run through the book also once. So we are done with the first page in the book. We are done with the second page in the book where we can spend. Next page where we cannot spend and contribution to section 8 company, penalty is done. Last page FAQ also is done. Just in this page we have few concepts. So what is left now in CSR, if you see, it is just these three last concepts. What is that? These last three concepts which I will be finishing now. Before that, yes, doubts. Another next point. Three concepts are left. So since she asked the doubt, let me finish the first thing. Her point is, sir, while doing CSR activities, I am earning some small profit, sir. Not intentional, but I earn some profit while doing CSR. If profits are earned due to CSR, exactly her doubt, spend for CSR. If you are not able to spend for CSR, give it to Schedule 7 within 6 months from end of financial year. What is Schedule 7? That big story I told you, which we just ran through. Clean Ganga Fund, rural development. Anything over here you can spend to any fund. Clear? Yes, doubt? Purila. No, you can't include in 2%. See, if profits are earned, the surplus you can't count as 2%. Why? Basically what this point is saying is, while spending 2%, this 2% gave some baby money. So imagine 2% is 10 crores. While spending 2%, I gave idli for 1 rupee. In the spending of 10 crores, I was able to generate 10 lakhs of revenue also. Now the 10 lakhs is not spending. It is not excess spent and all. It is just excess profit earned from that 2%. That extra earned should be spent again for CSR itself, or you transfer to some fund. Are you following? Are you getting? Otherwise what people will do, I spend 10 crores. I earn 10 crores. Next year also not allowed. Okay. Otherwise everybody will do what? I spent 10 crores. Using 10 crores I got 10 crores. Other next year 2%. They will not use the actual profit. Are you getting it, guys? Following? Now we have last three provisions which is important for you after you qualify. Sir, so many CSR amendments, sir. எனக்கு எங்க சார் காசு? As a CA, how I will learn from these amendments? Whenever amendment comes, some amendment will come for CA also to make fees. Adan last 3 points. Procedural compliance newly added is CSR 1, CSR 2 and something called impact assessment. Are you following, guys? What is it? CSR 1, CSR 2 and impact assessment. One second. Hold on, guys. Okay. Done, guys. So last 3 concepts. Ending, I will revise the whole CSR once for exam oriented. Are you all understanding, guys? We have taken 1 hour 5 minutes for CSR. Last 3 concepts. Sir, what is CSR 1? Very simple, and let me explain. How you all have Aadhaar card, PAN card and number, how now they are tracking whether you have black money or not is very simple. Your Aadhaar is linked with your PAN card. Your Aadhaar is linked with all your bank accounts. So what credit is coming in bank account, they will see. The total credit coming into Vishnu Priya's bank account is 50 crores. The tax she paid is 0. Notice will come to her house. The automated system will take care of everything. Okay, so nowadays everything is automated, guys. Nobody can escape all this GST income tax. Gone are the days. I will not pay tax, sir. Somehow, someday they will come to your house. 8 years time is there. Now only GST department is processing 2021, 2022 books, 22, 23. Slowly notice will come if you don't pay. Okay. Now, like that, for CSR, they have, every company which has to do CSR should get itself registered first time. First time CSR applicable for me, sir. Go get yourself registered and get one CSR registration number. Are you following, guys? Look at this. Every company undertaking CSR will register itself with central government in CSR 1 from 1st April 21 and it will be verified by CA, CSR, CMA and you will get a unique CSR registration number. So on the number type panningana, I will know which company, what all projects they are doing. Okay. They will give you a number for each project. For example, my company is saying, I am doing 4 projects, sir. One school I am building, one hospital I am building, one sports academy I am building, one orphanage I am building. For each of these 4, they will give 4 unique codes. So that transparency. PM Care Fund transparency is there? No. But for CSR, we need transparency. I can go to MCA website and put this number. They told I will construct within 3 years. Every year I can see what is happening in this project. First year, ground floor is done. Second year, full building is done. Third year, painting and interiors are done. So that means first time registration is CSR 1, but updates are needed. Otherwise, how CA will get money? One time I will register, money is enough or no? Every year, CSR 2 has to be filed along with FS under section 137. AOC 4, we discussed in books, this same chapter. So along with AOC 4, you will also file CSR 2. It's an update. Every year update. What happened to CSR? What happened to CSR? 3 years later, what happened? Let's say next year CSR not applicable. This is not lifetime applicability. Every year I have to check the limits. Sir, after 2 years, I am a loss-making company. CSR not applicable. File CSR 2 and tell CSR not applicable. Like exemption. That's it. Who will do the filing? CA fees. CA mattum illa, CA, CS, CMA. I forgot the other fellows. Okay. Following, guys. Clear? Understanding? All these 3 can file. Good income for me. Now last is something called impact assessment. Okay. So if I go over here, CSR 1 is done, CSR 2 is done. If profits are earned, take it back is there. Now last one is impact assessment, guys. I think this only came in Jan exams. This only came in Jan exams, guys. This is what we also predicted. Okay. That's all, huh? Okay, let me explain impact assessment, and with that we can close this. Follow, guys. Hold on. Yeah. Sir, what is this impact assessment? Let me explain with our notes itself, because in the main material it takes some more time to explain. See, impact assessment, now I'll give you a concept. When Commonwealth Bank's game scam happened in India in 2008, okay, like Olympics, we have something called Commonwealth Games. It happened in Delhi in India. One scam happened. What is the scam there? They said in the athletes will be given room to stay, correct? In that room they told toilet paper 5,000 rupees. Abdin bill potan expense. Why will toilet paper be 5,000? Now imported toilet paper. Okay. Imported will not be there. Vishal has experience. He has used that. Okay. Fine. So what they're trying to say, now you are going to your house and saying, I want to buy CA class. I want fees. This time I'm going to pass. Okay. Your parents are saying, yes, yes, I will support you whatever happens. I know CA is a journey which takes time. People who embrace that journey, put in that time, we will definitely get through. That's the reality. We will support you. Okay, how much you want for class? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. Okay. One student is going home saying, I want 4 lakhs. I'm buying all subjects again. I'm going to 4 lakhs in the class, some class from Delhi, 4 lakhs CA class. Parents also gave. You also bought. Is there going to be value, guys? No. That means when you spend for something, you will see that the value irka. Okay, when you go out and eat, when you go to Star Hotel and eat the same biryani, it's 2K. Same biryani if you eat in Zaitun, SS Hyderabad, 300, 400. Okay, Star Hotel gives you that experience, so it's worth 2K. Now imagine same Star Hotel saying biryani 2 lakhs. Will you go, guys? Even if you have the money, even those who have the money will not spend. That means when you're spending for something, or let's say I'm doing a CSR work, because of the CSR work, what is the impact? I will know only in the future. Did I do something of, did I build a hospital, but nobody's in the hospital? What is the impact of my work? So the government introduced a new concept called impact assessment, mainly to see what is the impact of your work. What is the impact of your work? This is mandatory for whom? Okay. Because the idea is people will tell I spent 50 crores. But is there any benefit out of that? See, I am giving free classes always for CA Foundation right from COVID. I decided foundational, I don't want to make money. So whatever class I have for foundation, full recording of law, I have always been giving for free on YouTube. There are many students, many students will be aware, but there are students who use that and they clear the exam. That means I can tell, okay, even if one student per attempt saw those free classes and cleared, I will be happy. And so far, every attempt, at least one student will message, sir, I used that free class of law, I cleared, sir, I'm very happy. I will also be happy that day. So that means, okay, some impact is being created with that free class. Like that, when I'm doing some CSR work, hospital, is there any impact? No. So if the CSR spend is 10 crores or more in the last 3 years, total together. Sir, my CSR spend in last 3 years put together is 15 crores. Okay, 15 crores spend panni enna pannirukka is what I want to check. So they are saying applicable if the spend is more than or equal to 10 crores in last 3 years, or they are also saying, or assessment of, or they are saying, yeah, or they are saying if you have completed a project which is worth 1 crore or more and 1 year is completed. So double condition, guys. Let me write the double condition again. Applicable if the CSR spend is more than or equal to more than or equal to 10 crores in last 3 years, and any one project in that is more than or equal to 1 crore and 1 year completed since the project. Sir, why 1 year should be completed since the project? Now only I built hospital. How I will know impact tomorrow? Sir, now only I gave free class, sir. I can't know the impact now. Wait for one attempt to get over. Are you getting it, guys? Only then I will know whether it has impact or not. Clear? Are you all following, guys? Now, what they're trying to say, 10 crores or more should have been spent in last 3 years, plus in that at least one project should be 1 crore or more, and on the project complete 1 year should have gotten over. Sir, I am spending for 50 projects, or let's say I am spending 10 crores, 10 crores divided by 50 lakhs is how much? 20 projects, okay? Each different projects, one is orphanage, one is school, each project is worth only 50 lakhs, no impact assessment. I am spending, let's say 17 projects into 50 lakhs, no impact assessment, but that one project I am spending 1.50 crores and more than 1 crore, 1 year over impact assessment. Are you getting it, guys? Are you all following? Okay, getting it, guys? This impact assessment is not done by a CA and all, it can be any professional. Don't worry, in few years amendment will come. Who can do impact assessment? CA. Our president will not be silent, he will keep sending, okay, why we change this, which professional, quality is not there, one scam will come, this company did impact assessment and the impact for them is building a beach house. Then they will tell, ayo, we can't trust other professionals. Whom we can trust? CAs. Amend. Only CAs can do impact assessment. That much trust is given on you means you have to uphold that trust. Only, see, you may not believe in this, but only those people who have that trust, those have that integrity, destiny will make you a CA. If you are a dishonest person, how much ever you study, you will not pass. 149 da varum. Okay, fine, come back. So CSR spend is more than or equal to 10 crores, 1 crore, 1 year should have been over, you will spend for CSR. Lastly, you will get a professional independent agency, correct? For him you have to pay fees. I have to pay fees, guys. That fees what you pay him can be 2% of CSR or 50 lakhs, whichever is higher. So last one point over here, let me explain that last one point. With that we will close CSR, guys. Quickly, we have already spent 1 hour 20 minutes for CSR. Follow. What they are saying, for let's say the overall CSR is 100%. CSR with the 2%. The 2% is 100%. The 2% which I will spend is what? 100%. In that 100%, 95% of that 2% should be spent for CSR only. Are you following? Are you understanding, guys? Remaining 5% can be spent for administrative overhead. What administrative overhead? The CSR committee will go in bus. CSR committee is going to Gujarat to see what we can do. For that they are staying in Taj Hotel, that expense. That can be maximum 5% of administrative overhead. Within this 5% there is a sublimit. For impact assessment you can spend 2% or 50 lakhs, whichever is higher. Higher means you can't spend 50 lakhs always. It can go up to 50 lakhs or 2%, whichever is higher. Are you following, guys? Imagine 2% is 10 lakhs. Then I can pay fees up to 50 lakhs. Imagine 2% is 100 lakhs. Then I can pay fees up to 100 lakhs. Are you getting it, guys? But it should be within 5%. Are you getting, guys? If for example, if I put numbers, so overall my CSR spend is 100 crores. 100 crores is 2%. Then at least 95 crores you have to spend for actual CSR work. Admin overhead can be 5 crores. In that 2% is how much? 2 crores, 2% of CSR basically, or 50 lakhs can be spent for what? For impact assessment or a professional fee, CA fees. That's it. Are you following, guys? Understanding? Sir, what if I spend not 5 crores, sir? Administrative overhead I spent 9 crores. You can spend, but I will allow only 5 crores as CSR, and other side you have to spend 95 crores for CSR. Are you all following, guys? Clear? Understanding? Hello? Any doubts, guys? No? CA? Uh-huh. Okay.
And for the final classes, he bought, after giving third attempt, he's buying, and the attempt he bought the 40 lakh class, he passed it.
No. First, Doubt went somewhere else, guys. I will just brief her doubt. Her doubt is CA final student purchased the class for 4-5 lakhs for CA for passing. That is their personal choice. In my mind, I didn't have any academy, nothing. Na random so you will connect. Not against any. I don't even know if there are CA classes for final for 4 lakhs, guys. Maybe it is there. Maybe there are residential programs where they take 4-5 lakhs and they give you training in hostel. I do not know about that, guys. I am aware about a few programs where they will take 3-4 lakhs. They will put you in hostel, hit you nicely and make you study. There are whatever is good for you. It's your personal choice. Not being judgmental. Example ku sonna. I'm just giving example that you are paying 4-5 lakhs just to give you the concept of impact assessment. I think your example went somewhere else. Want to correct that too. You can definitely buy 4 lakhs class. I want to know which class it is. Then I will also change my pricing. Okay, fine. Yes.
Under impact assessment, the first condition, there were 2 conditions, right?
Yeah, 3 conditions totally.
Is that an or condition?
And impact assessment all are and condition. No. I wrote or now. Sorry, I wrote that now. Let me see the book also once if it's or and. As far as I know, it is and only. Yeah, it is and. It is and only, guys. Don't worry, it's and only. It should have 10 crores or more should be there, and there should be some project of 1 crore or more, and 1 year should be done. Following, guys. So with this, we are done with CSR. Now you might feel like IO sir, so much is done for 1 hour 20 minutes, but day before exam, how do you ace CSR? Is I have to spend just 5 minutes revising CSR, and let me show you how that 5 minutes will look like now, and then we will close CSR, guys. So with me, let's revise CSR using this notes, guys. For exam, this is enough. Quickly, CSR applicable for which company? I want you to be extremely loud that recording students can hear you, guys. If you are actually loud, this mic can pick it up. I kept setting to pick up external environment. I want that participation. So be loud. Recording fellows keep repeating, guys. So CSR is for whom? Any company. Turnover more than 1000 crores or more. Net worth 500 crores or more. Net profit 5 crores or more. Then CSR applicable. How much they should spend? 2% of average net profit of last 3 years. This net profit doesn't include income from foreign branch or subsidiaries, dividend from company already paying CSR. Next we split the 2% can be in 3 cases. More than 2, equal to 2, less than 2. More than 2 carry forward for 3 years, equal to 2, nothing to be done. Less than 2%. You have to check it's ongoing or not ongoing. Not ongoing na within 6 months transfer to fund in schedule 7. Ongoing na first 30 days. Separate bank account. Within the next 3 financial years, spend it. Not spent within the next 30 days. Unspent money goes to schedule 7. This 3 years includes 30 days. Next, for whom CSR committee will come, guys? If the CSR to be spent is more than 50 lakhs, public company, 3 directors, 1 should be independent. And the company independent director not applicable, 2 are enough. Private company, 2. Foreign company, 380% should be there. Are you following, guys? Next, if you create an asset in CSR, no problem. That asset should go to a section 8 company, registered trust or beneficiaries or public authority. Next we saw which profit? Profit before tax. Can I pool CSR funds? Yes. And lastly, limit for holding subsidiary. Separately or combined? Separately you should take. Overall administrative overhead is 5%. Where to spend? Where to spend? Schedule 7, all those points you saw. Where you should not spend? Employees, family, outside India, not allowed. Donation to Vijay, Stalin, not allowed. One-off events, not allowed. Marathons, awards, not allowed. Employee statutory contribution, not allowed. Can I give charity? Yes. You can donate to a Section 8 company, a trust or a society. They should be having a track record of 3 years of similar objects. Next, CSR 1 will be filed first time when CSR applicable for you. We will get a CSR unique registration. CSR 2 along with AOC 4 every year in section 137 giving updates. Who will sign both the CSR 1 and 2? CA, CS, CMA will certify the same. So while doing CSR, I unfortunately got some profits, sir, or fortunately did not intend, but I got some profits. What to do? Use it again for CSR itself. If not, within 6 months from end of financial year, transfer to schedule 7 fund. Last one, impact assessment is applicable if 3 conditions are satisfied. Amount to be spent for CSR is 10 crores or more in last 3 years, plus one of the projects exceeded 1 crore or more, and 1 year is completed since the project is done, then an impact assessment should be done by any professional independent agency should do it. For that, the fees to him is 2% of the CSR or 50 lakhs, whichever is higher, the 2% is inclusive in that 5%. That's it for exam. That's all CSR is. Are you following, guys? Understanding? So we spent around 90 minutes now, but you don't have 90 minutes when you're revising day before exam. Now itself you learn the provisions. You have to go home. Anyway, see, previous batches I used to make you do the Gen Z notes. Now if you want, you do it. Always, I believe our own handwritten notes are the best notes for you to revise. If you have time, do it, guys. Otherwise, take this Gen Z notes. If you're understanding my handwriting, it's fine. As batches keep going, I will make some student writer and make it more neater, guys. But for now, this is there. Is it covering all the points? Yes. Already study material CSR will be 10 pages. I have summarized to 5 pages in our notes. From that Gen Z notes, 1 page. Are you guys following? Understood, guys? So with this, we are done with accounts of companies chapter. Let's revise sections of accounts of companies once again. 128 books of accounts. Yesterday you wrote 3 times. Recording fellows wrote 3 times, otherwise write now and watch this video. Now see the control of this chapter. I am showing you how to gain control of one chapter. To get control of section 1 to 148, if you look at it at once, it's a huge mountain. Chapter by chapter, if you get control. Dividend you have control. 123, declaration of dividend. 123, rule 3. 3 rules. 123, subsection 3, interim dividend. 124, unpaid dividend. 125, IPF. 126, abeyance. 127, punishment. You got reasonably one control. Now this chapter, let's see the control. 128, books of accounts. 129, preparation of financial statements. 2 subsection 40, financial statements. 130, 131. 130, fraud reopening. 131, voluntary revision. 132, ICA does not like NFRA. 133, first paper, accounting standards. 134, signing of financial statements and board's report. 135, we just saw CSR. 136, 137. 136 is before AGM circulation. 137, filing to ROC within 30 days after AGM. And lastly, 138, internal audit. Got control of this chapter, got control of dividend. That's how you gain control of every single chapter. Very simple. Write every day section numbers. Daily one chapter section number you write 3 times. Do that in 2 circles. That's it. You will be done. Section numbers are going to be inside your system. Sir, exam le cake le. Again, I'm telling you, it's optional. If you feel it's too stressing, leave it. But if you can put that little extra effort to stand out from lakhs of students, you can write. Are you following, guys? And keywords to remember. With this, we are actually done with this whole chapter. Any doubts before I close? Anyone? No doubts, guys. Fine. Let's close this chapter. Thank you, recording students. Go to the next chapter.